Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I posted anything. Sorry about that. I'm going to try to upload more consistently from now on. Alright, so today I have a few car-related stories for you. One of them I have to give a trigger warning because it involves someone threatening to do themselves in. One of them is inspirational. One of them is just my luck. And then the last one is how I ended up with my new car. So, the first one, the trigger warning. It was Alex and I's 1-year anniversary, and we were going to the melting pot. We ended up leaving a little earlier than I thought we would because I ended up getting sick. So on the way home, he goes, you should call your dad. I said, why? It's like 10 o'clock at night. He said, well, I want to know why he never reaches out to me, like why he's never tried to get to know me. I said, he never really reached out to any of my boyfriends. It's not a big deal. Well, I want to know why he doesn't like me. Let me count the ways. So he pulls over, demanding that I call him, and I said, no, I'll call him in the morning. And he goes, you know what? He goes to unhook his seatbelt. He said, tell my parents I love them and don't look. And then it hit me what he's getting ready to do. So I jump over in his lap. I'm crying. I'm begging. I'm screaming, pleading with him, I don't care if you break up with me, just don't do this. You have so much going for you. And, just begging and begging. And I don't know how long that lasted. It felt like forever because I felt like I wasn't winning. And then, just matter of factly, he goes, all right, we can go home now. What? So we get back home and we sit in the driveway for a minute. He kind of chuckled. He goes, I wasn't going to do it, right? What? Yeah. God wouldn't have let me get hit. I would have, levitated over traffic or the car would have stopped or something. Okay, so, yeah, God will protect you if it's not your time. But at the same time, how manipulative do you have to be to put me in a situation where I thought I was having to talk you off of a ledge? It was awful. I have never been so scared in my entire life than I was on the side of that highway. The next story is inspirational. Ironically, it was also with Alex. We had been staying at a hotel in Pennsylvania near where his great aunt and grandma lived. And we had stayed at a hotel, and the night before, we didn't sleep at all. We were probably fighting. And we decided to drive back to campus the next morning, both of us not having slept at all, and were completely exhausted. And keep in mind, he is very, very hard to wake up. I mean, even if he has an alarm set, I would still have to shake him awake most of the time. And I freak out very easily. I'm the type of person that when the toast pops up, I jump. I'm that easily spooked. So, we're driving, and I had fallen asleep, and I woke up seemingly out of nowhere, and I noticed he was nodding off. So I nudged him and just said, hey, careful. And he completely woke up, and eased it over just like he was switching lanes. We were heading for a concrete barrier. If we would have hit that, I don't know if I would be talking to you today. So Jesus took the wheel, for sure. The next story is how I totaled my Jeep, my dad's Jeep. I was driving to work. I worked at 5 a.m., so I left around 4:15, and I was driving down the highway, and a deer ran out in front of me, and what are you not supposed to do? Swerve. What did I do? Swerved and hit a guardrail. I ended up not getting a ticket, and the cops just told me next time just hit the damn deer. So, yeah, it was totaled. I mean, the front wheel, the front tire was gone. It wasn't movable. He tried to get me to get it out of the road, but I'm like, it's not going anywhere. I don't really remember the accident. I don't remember calling my dad. Apparently I was completely calm and just told him that I would need a new I think I just told him I would need a new tire or I would need a new front fender or something like that. Um Not really grasping how totaled it actually was. And yeah, so next time, well, hopefully there won't be a next time, and next time I'll hit the deer. And totaling the Jeep led me to buying a 2004 Chrysler Sebring, and I love it. It handles well. Um, the only bad thing, the windows don't always roll down. Sometimes they will go halfway down and then they won't go back up. But if I open my door and I shut it again, then they go up. I don't know. It's weird. And the CD player doesn't work, which is kind of disappointing. But I can hook my phone up to my radio and I can play YouTube so I can listen to any song in the world in my car, which is nice because my car is my happy place. I love singing to the radio, even if I'm not always that good. But yeah. So let me know down in the comments if you have any Jesus took the wheel stories. See you next time.